All right, so we're diving into this young Philly situation.
Yeah.
And it's to be honest, kind of heavy stuff.
Yeah.
For anybody who needs like a quick, like, who is this guy? We're talking about Andres Felipe Valencia Barrientos,
Yes.
better known as Young Philly online.
Yeah.
He's this big YouTuber. He raps. He's even been like on the BBC.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden, bam, he's facing these super serious charges in Australia.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just got me thinking, how does somebody go from like making funny videos online to...
It is, it's a lot to process for sure.
Yeah.
And the charges themselves are really, really serious.
Yeah.
So we're talking about 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent,
Wow.
3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm,
Oh my God.
and 1 count of impeding breathing by applying pressure to the neck.
Oh, wow.
So essentially, these charges are saying that this was a very violent assault
Right.
with potentially like long-term impacts on the victim.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's really important to remember that he is innocent until proven guilty.
Of course.
Yeah. But just the allegations themselves are very disturbing.
Yeah.
Especially considering, like you said, he's got this huge platform.
Yeah.
And a lot of his fans are young people.
Yeah. And to make it even more kind of like out there, this all went down after he had performed at a nightclub in Perth.
I did see that, yeah.
Like, the guy was on a music tour. He had just been on UK television.
Right. Soccer Aid and
Yeah, Soccer Aid and the Great British Bake Off.
Bake Off, yeah.
It's not like this was some private thing. This was like right in the middle of his career,
Exactly.
like in the spotlight.
It really, I think, forces us to think about how the lines are just getting blurrier and blurrier between
Yeah.
someone's online persona and how they behave in real life.
Yeah.
You know, young Philly built his whole career on being this relatable guy,
Right.
making millions of people laugh.
Right.
And it's easy to forget that behind all those videos and jokes
Right.
is a real person
Yeah.
who's accountable for their actions.
And it's not like this is just some random guy online either. We're talking about someone who won a MOBO award.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big deal in music in the UK.
For sure. Yeah. Best media personality. This is back in 2021.
Yeah, back in 2021, he won that.
Wow.
So it's like, this isn't just about one guy's career going down the drain.
Right.
This could be huge for the whole influencer industry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
I think this case could be a real turning point.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you question how we're awarding and celebrating online personalities.
Right.
It makes platforms look at themselves like,
Yeah.
how are they promoting
Right.
and profiting off these people?
Yeah.
And I think most importantly, it shows that we really need to figure out how to protect audiences,
Right.
especially younger audiences.
Yeah. Especially kids.
In a world where these online figures have so much power.
It's true. It makes you really think about, like,
Yeah.
the responsibility that comes with having a huge platform.
Totally.
And how do we protect fans when it's so hard to even tell where the performer ends and the person begins?
It's such a good question.
It's definitely something we'll need to keep talking about.
I'm sure this isn't going away.
Not at all.
Yeah.